Hello, everybody, and welcome to the weekly NFL picks presented by the World of Football. I'm your host, Adam Snow. Joining me is my brother, Aaron. Aaron, wow, you decided to go with some nice scenery today. How is it out there?
Oh, it's nice. It's a view from Mount Katahdin. Well, I need the hat for it's a little chilly, but I figure since Dad's on vacation, might as well do the same.
I feel you. And just a real quick question: do you see any, I don't know, Cardinals out there? Because you remember how last week when you said that my pick of the Cardinals wasn't a good pick. Well, guess who was right? Thank you,
Hey,
Arizona,
it's
for
a last second field goal, but
hey, I'll take it. Wins the win, baby. All right.
it is.
And while I might have had the better picks out of the three of us, I was not the top picker this past week. Let's talk about how everybody did this past week. That's right. Leading the way. How about this Hawkeye 07? After having the Golden Golf Award last week, he went 13-2 this week. That's pretty good. I think he's had three good weeks back to back to back. Then at 12-3, you had myself, Mike Dolph, Royce at 12-3 again. Then at 11-4, you had Randy, Dale, Leonard. At 10-5, Aaron and Kyle, as well as B. Lewis. And then at 9-6, Sea Dog, Cringe, and Mr. Nosy Otter. What a crazy week. Everybody did pretty good in the picks last week. There was a couple of games that were a bit surprising, but I mean, for the most part, it was a very predictable week.
Yeah, I mean, you can't complain with the record any of us have, and we're all above 500,
Yeah.
but to see people go 13-2, 12-3, I'm like, dang, it makes me feel not so great about my picks, but everyone's doing good. Everyone's doing better than me, which I don't know if it's saying much, but congrats to everybody.
Yep, everybody's doing well. And as we look at the overall standings, which, yes, I forgot to do last week. All right, it was hectic over here at the World of Football Studio B, so my apologies. So here's your overall standings, catching everybody up through 7 weeks. Hawkeye 07 leads the way. Look at that, 72 correct, 35 wrong. Congratulations. Then you have Mike and Leonard at 71 and 36, followed by Royce with 68 and 39. Myself and Randy tied at 66 and 41. Sea Dog and B. Lewis tied with 65 correct, 42 wrong. Aaron, sorry, but Kyle's right in front of you with 64 and 43. You, Aaron, are at 63 and 44, along with Mr. Nosy Otter. And then our couple of late joiners during the season, Dale at 54 and 37, and Cringe at 50 and 41. So, man, it's a pretty tight race. Everybody within a few games. You know, you pick a couple, you stumble, you're gonna fall through those standings, but it's a pretty fun race so far.
I think we're all hitting our stride halfway through the season. Some more than others, obviously, as I bring up the pack at the end, but it'll look a lot different in a couple weeks. I sure hope so.
I mean, I think we all want to do a little bit better. So, without further ado, yeah, Randy's not here, guys. So you're gonna have to get me reading this week's disclaimer and a warning, guys. If you plan on using our predictions as a means to justify your own gambling bets, then you, my friend, are an idiot. We don't know what we're talking about, and you should never listen to us for gambling advice. This is for entertainment purposes only. And entertained, I hope you all are, because oh boy, we're gonna throw it to Randy, who sent in his picks down there from Universal Studios, Florida. Dad, what are your picks this week?
From Universal Studios in Orlando, Florida, these are my Week 8 picks in the NFL. On Thursday night, I'm taking the Vikings. On Sunday, I'm taking the Ravens, the Lions, the Texans, the Packers, the Cardinals, the Jets, the Bucks, the Commanders, the Chargers, the Bills, the Bengals, the Broncos, and the Chiefs. And on Sunday night, I'm taking the 49ers. And on Monday night, I am taking the Steelers. Well, that's it for my Week 8 picks. I gotta go. I'm late for a performance by the Blues Brothers.
All right, thanks, Dad. Yeah, I guess we'll try to get connected with Randy live here at the end of the show and see if we can, see if he got to his concert on time or not. But in the meantime, let me make my picks, Aaron, if that's okay. All right.
Go for it.
So the Thursday night game is going to see the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Los Angeles Rams. And I'm taking the Los Angeles Rams because every team that has played Detroit, their next game is a loss. So I'm going to hope that streak continues. So give me the Rams. On Sunday, you got the Baltimore Ravens traveling to Cleveland. I'm going to take the Ravens in that one. Titans travel to Detroit. Taking my Lions. This should be, I won't say an easy win. No win game in the NFL is easy. But I'm going to take my Lions in that one. The Colts are traveling down to Houston to play the Texans. I don't think C.J. Stroud's going to throw for 86 yards again. He's probably going to throw for 3 or 4 times that amount. So give me the Texans to get the win at home. The Packers are traveling down to Jacksonville. I'll take the Pack to win on the road there. See, next game is the Arizona Cardinals traveling down to Miami to play the Dolphins. And you know what? I'm going to take the Dolphins at home. I know the Cardinals were my pick last week, and boy, did they help me. But this week, I think the Dolphins find a way to win it at home. The Falcons are going to travel down to Tampa. I'm going to take the Falcons in this one just because Tampa lost 2 of their big receivers, and that's going to hurt Baker, I think. So I'm going to take the Falcons to bounce back after that tough loss to the Seahawks. The Bears and Commanders might be the game of the week. Don't know what to expect here, but I'm going to take the Commanders regardless if Jaden Daniels plays or not. I think they'll be fine, and I think they'll be better than that Bears team. And if the Bears win, you know what, Bears fans, I will give you your flowers. I've been saying that for a few weeks now. All right, the Saints traveled to Los Angeles to play the Chargers. I'm going to take Jim Harbaugh and the Chargers. Bills at Seahawks. This is a tough and interesting game, but I'm going to take the Seahawks at home to win that one. The Eagles travel to Cincy to play the Bengals. This is kind of a make or break for both these teams, whether or not I feel any of these teams have playoff viability. So I'm going to take the Bengals at home. I think Joe Burrow and that team just puts it together, and I think the Eagles, while good, are not as good as they think they are. And then I'm going to take the Denver Broncos at home against the Carolina Panthers. I'll take the Chiefs on the road against the Raiders. I'll take the San Francisco 49ers to beat the Cowboys, who also, their last game was against the Detroit Lions, so I expect that curse to continue. And then finally, Monday Night Football, I'm going to take the Pittsburgh Steelers to win at home with Russell Wilson against the New York Giants. So those are my picks right there.
You forgot one game, Jets
Uh-oh.
at Patriots.
Jets at Patriots. I'll throw that back on the screen. Jets at Patriots. I will take the Patriots at home.
Alrighty.
All right.
We agree on a good amount of these picks, but for me, I am also going to take the Rams. I'll take the Ravens. I'll take the Lions. I'll take the Texans. I'll take the Packers. Give me your Cardinals. Give me the Jets to finally get a win. I don't know. I'm honestly not too confident about that one. Give me the Falcons to beat Tampa Bay, like you said, losing those 2 big receivers I think is really going to hurt Baker, even though he has been playing out of his mind this year. I think the Bears go in and beat the Commanders. I'm not happy about that pick, but I'm showing the NFC North some love aside from the Vikings. I think the Chargers take down the Saints. I think the Seahawks beat the Bills at home in Seattle. Sounded confusing. I think the Eagles will head to Cincy and win. I think the Broncos will beat the Panthers. Chiefs go into Vegas and get the dub. Cowboys are going to pull off the upset. I don't know if you can call it an upset, but I think they'll beat the 49ers. 49ers are too banged up. Cowboys got embarrassed by the Lions. I think they kind of have something to prove. And then finally, I'm going to take the Steelers to beat the Giants on Monday Night Football. And after all is said and done, that leaves us with 8 sweeps. We all took the Ravens. We all took the Lions, Texans, Packers. We also took the Chargers, Broncos, Chiefs, and Steelers. 8 sweeps.
All right, half the schedule this week. Wow, that's pretty decent there. So, I don't know, it should be a fun, interesting week. I really do think that Bears-Commanders game, that is probably my game of the week right now. Between that, Eagles-Bengals could be interesting. That Cowboys-Niners game also, that Sunday night game might be worth a watch just to see, do the Cowboys bounce back or are they that bad? Or can the 49ers rally? So we'll have to wait and find out. And Aaron, I don't know if you're getting the same feed I'm getting right now, but I guess Dad, you're live. You're live down there in Florida. Just wave your hands if you can hear us. I don't think he can hear us. I think that music's way too loud. So, well, I guess that's it. We thought we would have a nice bit with Randy at the end of the show, guys, but I guess I don't know. That's and he's moved. still nothing. All right, guys. Well, we're sorry we couldn't get a live feed to Randy this week. I guess he'll have to explain it next week to us what happened. But for Randy Snow, I've been Adam Snow. Aaron, again, thanks for hanging out and doing the picks with us this week. So we'll see you all next week.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Oh man, thanks for being on top of that. Leave your picks down in the comment section below. Aaron, way to clean up there. I really needed that one. Oh, Dad, you still there?